Alright, what is going on, everyone, and welcome to April 2022's monthly update vlog. So, happy April Fools. This is actually going to be a serious video and a monthly update. So, I try to do this every month when there's something happening. And, yeah, I got my list of events coming up, upcoming games, and everything. So, before we start, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the new subscribers, all the likes on the videos lately, follows on social media, all that stuff. I truly want to say I appreciate it. I don't get a chance to say thank you enough in all my videos. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all the support. And yeah, hopefully you guys are going to stick around for all the other upcoming games and events as well throughout the year. And you're just having a good time. So yeah. April, in terms of upcoming games, there's not really a lot. All the big games start happening in like August and then the rest of the year. So we still do have some things coming up, and I just want to share that with you. So let's start with the IRL events and all that stuff. So as you guys know, PAX East, the convention is opening in the end of April, and it'll be in Boston, so I'll be there. And as usual, every year I go, always happy to take pictures, sign stuff, meet up with you guys. So if you see, want to like say hi and whatnot, follow me on Twitter, because that's probably going to be the best place where I tweet out just like where I am or what I'm going to do. So if you just want to meet up or just say hi, that's always cool. Always happy to meet fans and subscribers everywhere. Don't be shy. It's always weird but it's one of those things like, if you recognize me, just come up and say hi. Don't just like stare at me for like 10 minutes. That's when it gets weird. I'm like, I know you might recognize me, but yeah, just come say hi. It's not a big deal. I'm just a normal person, just like everyone else. So that's gonna be there. I might be vlogging it, so if you want to watch some of my old PAX videos where I just go around the show floor and look around at everything, you guys can do that too. So those are the past years, and we just vlogged it a little bit. So it's actually going to be a little bit weird, because it's not that I'm nervous being in front of camera, but like, I'm a gamer. I play games in front of like a camera. But then when I'm vlogging in public, that's a little bit, it's like out of my comfort zone. It's not that I've never done it before, but it's just like, oh, this is different. So you see an Asian kid just vlogging, that might be me. Just say hi. It's all good. But yeah, I'll be there. All of my friends who watch this video as well, looking forward to saying what's up. And all of you guys, yeah, just drop by. Alright, so PAX at the end of the month. I think the last week of April in Boston. You probably heard of it. If you have your tickets and stuff, you're going. But in terms of games, there aren't really many games, as I mentioned, coming out, like releasing, but there are things that are happening throughout the month. And as you guys know, biggest thing, Black Desert Online, the Winter Region coming out April 6th. And we're definitely going to be playing through that one. Heard some big stuff happening. I tried to avoid all spoilers from the Korean servers that have been out there already. Like, I know they got the Winter Region many months ago, and the NA and EU servers are just now getting it in April. So I tried to dodge spoilers, so it's going to be more or less new to me. I know some of the things, like where it is and the highlight items, like the Fallen God helmet coming out. So we'll be grinding for that, doing the story as usual. Big stuff, new class, the Draconia class. It actually looked really cool. And yeah, some of the skill animations. That's when the new season is starting as well, so that we're going to play the new class on the season server. And yeah, that's going to be pretty awesome. So stick around for that. April 6th is when it officially launches. As every expansion of every MMO I've played, I expect day one to be a little bit slower, because like you trying to play an MMO on release date or day one of any big expansion usually is not the best. You would have thought that companies kind of prepare for this, but you would be surprised at how many don't. And they're just like, oh, all these people want to come play and check it out again? Maybe we should upgrade our servers for this month. And then once it dies down, we let it go back to normal. But that's just me. Anyway, aside from that, looking forward to it. We have the Elder Scrolls Online. As usual, we're still going to be doing our Dungeon Duo series, I think. And the hardest part about that one is really just scheduling. And it's really fun when we do it. I have a good time. But scheduling any like group things with other people who are also content creators is difficult because they have their schedule, I have mine. But I think so far we've made things work. So I'll drop a link in the description to the playlist if you haven't seen it already. It's called Can We Duo? Basically, we duo dungeons on veteran and or sometimes hard mode just to see if we can do it. We're both very experienced players and we're just seeing what we can do and testing the limits. So I think it's pretty good so far. Again, link in the description to the playlist. And I think right now in ESO is a Jesters Festival. I think that's only like 1 week or 2, but then after that is the anniversary, I think. So yeah, there's stuff going to be happening throughout the month. So check that out as well. But I assume the biggest highlight would be always the Dungeon Duo series for that one. And for our third game, we have Genshin Impact. As you guys know, a few days ago, Genshin dropped a 2.6 or version 2.6 like update, which is the Chasm. And if you haven't caught or just haven't heard of Genshin in general, I just said this like 4 times, but there'll be a link in the description to the playlist. You can watch from when I started playing the game, day 1, up to where we are now. So that's pretty awesome. If you want a variety, there's a lot of stuff on the channel. So I do check Steam and like the Xbox, PlayStation Store pretty regularly. So if there's a game that you want to see played, in my Discord we have a game recommendation channel, and you guys should just leave it there. And sometimes I take a look at it and see what's up. But yeah, I am opening that channel up again, because now for the next few months, it's going to be pretty slow in terms of games. So if you want to recommend something, all I do ask if you are recommending something is check the channel to see if I've played it already. Because on the channel, I do have like over 300 different games. Let's plays, I guess you can say. Let's plays or first impressions on the channel. That's actually a funny, or not really funny, but like the story of how I got started on YouTube. I started doing Let's Plays back in 2011, which is actually a lot of years now that I look at it. But the way I started YouTube was like, I used to watch other Let's Players. So back in the day, a lot of people would play Call of Duty, right? And you would just watch those players, and then eventually I branched off to the point where it's like, I watched some people do Let's Plays of all the upcoming games and stuff, right? So the reason why I decided I wanted to do this was like, those YouTubers who are actually still around to this day, they would upload like 1 video a day of any game that was like popular at the time. And I was like, oh, I want to watch that. Just kind of like watching TV. You watch 1 episode a week and you wait for the next one. But they would do like 1 episode a day. And I was like, oh, okay, so I want to see the next one. So I figured, hey, I want to try this out. I can make videos and play it. And then I wanted to upload a lot of them, a lot of videos every day. And just like for the same reason, there might be people who just want to watch it. So after years of doing that, I realized why they only do 1 video a day. Because it really is, it's not just playing the game. You actually have to like play, edit, upload, and just generally talking, like giving commentary over the game is more exhausting than you think. You think like, oh, this is easy. I do this all the time. I talk to my friends in a group and then while I'm playing a game. Now imagine doing that like 8 hours a day or something, plus editing and then uploading it, which YouTube has this like wonky schedule. Sometimes videos process, sometimes they don't. But yeah, So it actually feels like it's not, I wouldn't say, well, like it is a job, but it's not like your traditional 9 to 5 job. So it is fun. I do enjoy it. I'm very thankful to have the following I do now and all of you guys watching it. So yeah, that's how I started. Over time, I definitely realized why they do that, but yeah. So I still try to play a lot of upcoming games and stuff throughout the year. So that's why I'm opening up game recommendations once again. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing this month. So before we go, I just want to say that if you want to follow me on social media, I'll leave all the links in the description to like my Twitter, Facebook page, Discord, Twitch page where I stream occasionally, and anything else that's important. Oh yeah, Patreon. So basically, as I mentioned earlier, on Twitter is probably the best place to follow me if you want updates about just like what's happening in life or just like upcoming games and videos that I upload. Discord is, well, everyone has Discord these days. So join the server. If you have any questions, that's a good place. And of course, I do read my YouTube comments. So if you have anything, please just leave it in the YouTube comments, and I'll just get back to you. So it's not a big deal if you don't have social media or anything. YouTube comments, definitely a good place to go. Facebook. Now, I don't really use Facebook as often, but what I do is I have a fan page, right? And so I just dropped a link to my latest upload there sometimes, or like special videos, and that's about it. I don't really check comments on there. And if you want to follow me on Instagram as well, I have one, but I don't really use it as much. I probably should use it more, and I probably will with PAX coming up. I take pictures of stuff. A lot of Instagram it is gaming related, but it's also not. It's more like IRL gaming, like when I go outside and see something cool. That's about it. And of course, our Patreon. If you decide you want to extend any support, I do have a membership program on YouTube, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like the same thing as Twitch, where you sub to someone, but on YouTube. I am still looking into additional rewards, basically for people who are subbed on YouTube, or like the join the membership program. It's so weird, two different things. Who are in the membership program, what I do is sometimes we have like highlights or extra videos or like stuff that wouldn't make the main video. Sometimes I put that on the membership thing, as well as sometimes when I do monthly update vlogs, you guys will be able to see this like a day in advance before it goes live to the public. So basically, a lot of the content you'll be able to see whether you're in it or not, but some days you may be able to see it like a day or two in advance. Of course, the members, I will make it ad-free to watch until it goes live to the public, then it goes on as usual. So those are just small things I can offer. On Patreon, I set up the thing with Discord. So basically, if you pledge or something and you subscribe like other people, it's not like a new thing, but I have a bot in my Discord channel that will give you a Patreon supporter role, and you basically in my Discord can show off that you are special and decide to support me above and beyond. I truly do appreciate it. And of course, I do see it and I will give you a thank you. So yeah, those are my social medias. If you have any questions or anything else, hit up the YouTube comments, or if it's private. I don't even think you can private message people on YouTube anymore. There used to be a function for that, but I don't think you can anymore. So honestly, the best thing to do would probably be to just hit me up on Twitter. I check that pretty regularly. Or join the Discord server. So yeah, with that said, thank you guys so much for listening to this monthly update vlog. You guys are awesome. I just realized when I looked into the camera that my face is like shiny. It's just because the lighting is weird, and it's like dark background. I need to get one of those like professional lightings that make it so like, you see how it's like blue? That's because my monitor is right in front of me, and light because of the lighting in the background. I need to fix that. It makes it look weird instead of normal. But yeah, with that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow with whatever we're playing.